Hey everybody, my name is Matt, and I write for the Austin Food Junkies. And today we're going to show you how to make a really quick and simple coffee-based spice rub. As you can see, there are only a total of 5 ingredients laid out here, as well as the one piece of equipment that we'll use, which is my coffee grinder. Now here we have 1 tablespoon each of whole coriander and whole cumin seed. We have 1 chipotle pepper, 1 teaspoon of hot smoked Spanish paprika, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and 3 tablespoons of coffee. Now, if for some reason you don't have access to whole spices, that's really not an issue. Just go on ahead and use pre-ground, and it's going to be about the same measurements. So 3 tablespoons and 1 tablespoon each of the coriander and cumin. Now, before we get to grinding, I thought we should talk for just a second about coffee selection. Now, when you're choosing coffee, I think that a good rule of thumb here is basically the same as when you're selecting a wine to cook with. Choose something that you like to drink, because if you like the way that it tastes in your cup, chances are you'll like it just fine in the spice rub. Just make sure that it's a good quality coffee. Now, personally, I prefer Cuvée brand coffee. They are a local Austin roaster, and I am using their Mezzanotte line. The reason that I've chosen the Mezzanotte is because you'll notice that while it's a fairly dark roast, it's not a super dark roast. It's just dark enough so that it brings out a lot of the richness of the coffee while at the same time retaining a lot of the natural flavor that the bean has. So now that we've talked about that, let's go on ahead and grind this up. Okay, next the brown sugar. And the paprika, and finally the chipotle. I'll go on ahead and fit the lid on. And plug her in, and we will be ready to go. Alright, and here we go. And that should be just about good enough. Now look at that, nice and dark, and you really get the aroma of the coffee, and all of the spices blend very nicely together. Now, as far as serving suggestions go, I would recommend this on pork. Chicken goes nicely with. In fact, I have a pork loin brining away in the refrigerator as we speak that I'm going to use this on tomorrow. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and happy eating, everybody.